This video is brought to you by Patrick's Meat Market in Scottsboro, Alabama. Today we're just going to do a quick rundown of the 3-2-1 method of smoking ribs, which consists of smoking ribs for 3 hours, cooking them in foil for 2, and then tightening them up by smoking for 1 last hour at the end. All cooking in this video is done using a standard charcoal smoker, but the times and temperatures will remain the same for electric and gas grills. So without further ado, head down to Patrick's Meat Market in Scottsboro, pick up some ribs, and let's get started. You'll want to start the night before by prepping your ribs. If not already done prior to purchase, remove the membrane from the back of the racks. This can be done using a spoon, knife, or your fingers. Now coat the ribs liberally in mustard and dry rub, and then rub this mixture into both sides of the rack. The mustard will not affect the taste of the ribs, but it will help tenderize the meat and help the meat absorb the dry rub. Now wrap in plastic wrap and put in the fridge overnight, or for at least 8 hours. The next morning, or at least 8 hours later, take your ribs out of the fridge about an hour before cook time to allow them to reach room temperature before smoking. Now we move the party outside. Heat your smoker to 225 degrees using charcoal and wood chips where applicable. The next step is simply taking the ribs out of the plastic, putting them on the smoker, and closing it. At the 1 and 2 hour mark, open your smoker and mop or spray the ribs with mop sauce. Apple juice, apple cider vinegar, or a mixture of both make great mop sauces, but do your own research to find the one you like. Here's where we get a little bit more technical. At the 3 hour mark, take the ribs out of the smoker and wrap them in foil. Pour about a cup of your mop sauce into the foil with the ribs and wrap the ribs back up snugly and put them back on the smoker for 2 hours. After that 2 hours is up, take the ribs out of the foil and put them back in the smokers. Here's where you'll apply your sauce. Now smoke for 1 more hour. And this hour is simply just to set the sauce and to tighten the meat back up. And after that hour is over, you're done. Grab some napkins and dig in. And don't forget to visit Patrick's Meat Market in Scottsboro, Alabama on Parks Avenue and on Facebook for a big selection of meat, fresh seafood, and frozen goods.